We got some interesting ones today in the old You Buying That column. And Lou, I can't wait for your reaction to the first one. Josh Hart said that he is taking Michael Beasley in one-on-one over Kevin Durant. Are you buying that?
I'm buying. He's not far off the mark.
Here we go.
And I say that because even if you talk to Kevin Durant, before they were matched up, Kevin Durant has gone on record and saying how special Mike Beasley is as a player. And specifically what he's able to do in a one-on-one matchup with anybody. And so obviously Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. He's a Hall of Famer, all of those things. But when you talk about one-on-one basketball, this goes back to their DMV days. Even Kevin Durant, he's not going to say that anybody can beat him at basketball, but if there's somebody that can compete with him, he's going to go with one of his favorite friends in the world, and that's going to be Mike Beasley.
By the way, this image is something.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
It's perfect. So I don't, from a one-on-one street basketball standpoint, a lot of people don't understand who Mike Beasley is and his impact that he has in the basketball community. A lot of people are taking one-on-one against a lot of guys.
I like it.
Kevin Durant included.
Wow.
Mike Beasley has game. He's my high school class. He was unbelievable. He's big, strong, lefty, can get his shot up. I'm not buying it because I'm taking Kevin Durant, who I think is the best one-on-one player in the world. But like Lou said, like Hooper's, Mike Beasley's the guy that you know he's got.
He's your favorite Hooper favorite.
He's different in one-on-one. And I was talking about Marshawn Brooks. Like he's not like one-on-one. Like that guy's cooking most of the players in the NBA, even though like he don't even know where he's playing right now. Like because he is that good one-on-one. He's got it all. 5-on-5 is completely different. Mike Beasley is one of those guys that's really good one-on-one, but I'm still taking KD.
It's an insight into sort of things we don't know as just mere fans. Chandler, you're up next. Rashad McCants said that the way that Luka plays basketball is not championship basketball. Are you buying that?
I can't. It's my boy. No, I disagree with this fully. This guy led the Mavs last year to the finals. Granted, they didn't win, but they ran into a juggernaut of the Boston Celtics, and they were completely outmatched. But Luka's style, and we'll see, by the way, the dude's 26 years old. He is going to be around for a really long time. I think he makes everyone around him better. Look at what he's done for Austin Reeves since he's been there. Everyone can agree, I think his numbers were going to go down. He comes, he's very passive. He blesses, big five rim runners with lobs consistently. I think he is the perfect player to go and win a championship with, so I disagree.
He was just in the finals last year.
It's true.
He was just in the finals. That's championship basketball now.
They won the West last year.
They really did. It's how they got to the finals, they said.
They won, that was pretty good.
Now, Luka could do himself some favors and just, you don't expect him to be a lockdown defender, but just be in the right positions, be in the right places. That'll help your team get over that hump of trying to get that elusive championship. But to me, that's championship basketball. If you see somebody that's a year removed from the NBA Finals, I don't understand it.
You know what? 5 years from now, if he doesn't have a ring, we could revisit this.
Sure.
Yeah, but it feels a little premature at the moment. Lou, Jeff Teague's taking James Harden and Kawhi over Luka and LeBron as a duo. Are you buying that?
I can buy that. I can understand why he would see it that way. Kawhi Leonard is one of the best players in the world when healthy. When he's standing on 2 feet, everybody knows the impact that he has on the ball on defense, and everybody knows that he can go out and get a bucket on offense. And then we don't have to go over what James Harden brings to the table. We don't have to go over what LeBron and Luka bring to the table. But out of all 4 of these guys, it's one person that sets himself apart from everybody else, and that's Kawhi. Kawhi and what he's able to do on the defensive end. If you're talking about a 2-on-2 matchup with everybody healthy and ready to go at all times, I can understand what Jeff Teague is seeing with these matchups. So how about that?
Okay, so because Kawhi, we all think 2019 Kawhi, right? Which I have no issue with because he appears to be looking that way right now. But so Kawhi's better than both LeBron and Luka?
Right now?
Yeah, of course.
I don't
Neither or both or
again,
one?
This is a weird one because it's like no matter what I say, it's going to be disrespectful to the other. And again, this is.
And he hadn't played the whole season. Like we're not gonna do that. But like,
I guess we're gonna find out in here.
Yeah, we'll see soon. But again, I like in a 2-on-2 matchup.
There you go.
If that's what we're saying.
Sure.
That duo is just as dangerous as the duo that they're going against. And so if there's one thing that can set somebody apart to give them an advantage, it's going to be the way that Kawhi plays defense.
I'm actually interested in this could be a 2-on-2.
It'd be an awesome 2. It'd be an awesome 2-on-2.
I would pay my monies for that. JB Bickerstaff Chandler, no, this is perfect, believes the Pistons are completely different than that Cavs team that he coached to a first-round defeat back in 23. He also said they're built for playoff basketball. Are you buying that?
I am. I think the Pistons are all about physicality, and they're going to play slow, and they're going to beat you in the half court, and they're going to be the first one to the floor, and that is what playoff basketball is about. Did seem like this was a little possible jabby to the Cavs that they aren't that. And the Cavs have had a great year, and the Cavs did have some bad losses with JB. But I agree with this. I think the Pistons are built for this. I think they're going to bring the fight to the Knicks. They are going to be the more physical team. When you got a guy like Jalen Duran and Isaiah Stewart, Holland, like those guys love the smoke. They love the intense atmospheres. They love the physicality, and that's what playoff basketball is all about. So I do think the Pistons have been doing this all year long, and they will be comfortable in the playoffs.
Lou, this one, I don't know what Stan was doing here because he's just asking for it, but Stan Van Gundy said that Knicks fans are front-running fans,
Damn.
and they're in love with their team when things are going well, and they boo them when they're not. What are you doing, Stan? Are you buying that?
I'm not buying that. I think that is a fan base that has a standard in what they expect from their New York Knicks sports teams. And sometimes when they fall short, it is okay for your fan base to let you know that. I've played against a lot of bad New York Knicks teams that still were in front of sellout crowds. That's not a front-running crowd to me. So if they're booing you, you probably earned your boo. Like, that's not a fan.
Fair.
That's not a place that we go expecting their home team to get booed. Like, that's a tough play to play when you're on the opposing team. And I've seen them get booed. I've seen them get cheered.
I mean, we've seen what they did with Julius Randle at the end. It wasn't great.
I'm not going to put front running is not the one.
No.
That's not. You can call them a lot of different things. Front runners are not one.
I would name like 6 other team fan bases before I would even think about.
Absolutely. Like, I know some real fan bases that are legitimate front running fan bases. They only show up when things are going well. That's not the New York
Name
Knicks
them.
fans.
Yeah.
Name them.
I started in Miami.
That was my first one.
I started in Miami.
All right, what's 2?
You give me.
No, I already gave you one. I know, forget it.
I mean, a lot of fan bases do it. Boston does this. Philly does this. They will cheer you louder
Booing
than
doesn't make
anybody,
you a front
but
runner
they
to me.
will boo you when you're bad.
But if you're an honest fan, you're allowed to be honest both ways. Like, if my team sucks,
Absolutely.
I'm allowed to say my team sucks.
Yeah, that don't make
I
you
think
a
it's
front
fair.
running fan base.
Stan broke up feeling dangerous.
Also, I don't want that smoke either.
No! Preview of tonight's games next.
Running back, run it over.